are in for a treat for today's Tasty Takeout. We have Blondies, and we're so excited about it.
So excited. Brenda Kaufman joining us right now, also known as Blondie herself.
Oh, yes.
Brenda, thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you for asking me. This is quite exciting.
This is the fun hour, honey.
This
and let me
is
tell you,
delicious.
You just brought all the
By
fun.
the way, I'm going to be decorating my cookie as we
yes,
speak.
me too.
Sounds good. You can't even say the word cookie without smiling.
I know.
Try it, guys. Try
I know.
it.
Cookie.
Right. I mean, yeah, it doesn't happen. You're doing a great job.
Okay, I'm going to try this. So what all did you bring for us today?
We brought a lot of different things. We carry about 30 varieties every day in our store. So we've got everything from our famous line of shortbread, our cinnamon roll, our red velvet, our lemon sprinkle, all the way to our chocolate chip, our peanut butter blossoms, our white chocolate macadamia. The big bar there in front is called a s'more bar.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, put that in the microwave for about 10 seconds and you think you're at your campfire. It's fabulous.
I love
Did you
it.
talk about this one yet?
The cinnamon roll?
The cinnamon roll cookie.
Brooke has had her eye on that thing since you put it down.
I'm just going to
Go for it. The cinnamon roll I actually created when the Super Bowl was here in town. I was asked to develop a cookie for each one of the teams. And they told me different ingredients that I had to use for each team. And this one was for Tampa Bay. They wanted cinnamon. So
how's that treating you? Do you feel it in your soul?
Good.
I love that. I love that.
It's so good. And the thing about these cookies, because I told you in the break that I tried them just a few weeks ago for the first time, because you're at the Fashion Mall, you're in Greenwood,
Castleton.
Yep. You're all over, and everyone said, you haven't tried Blondies yet? They couldn't believe it, so I had to go try it. And it's like, it's rich and it's sweet, but it's not, somehow, it's not overpowering.
Well, that's because it's made from scratch. At the end of the night, we give all of our unsold cookies to local charities, and we use real ingredients. So if you can read it, it's in our cookie. If you can't read it, it's not in our cookie.
Something I loved, because right after they had it, they told me I had to take my husband because he's a cookieologist.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He loved it. Then some of your employees started telling me how you even created your first batch. Tell me.
Well, I was a student at Indiana State University, and my husband was a student at Rose-Hulman. We were married, and to buy groceries on Sunday, I started making cookies and selling them at his fraternity parties on Saturday night.
Okay, so you're also a genius.
Well,
Okay.
you know, a girl's got to live, right?
Right.
A girl's
No,
gotta
that's
live.
right.
Yeah, and so that's how it kind of all started, and then over the time, you know, we just kept coming up with new ideas.
Yeah.
My father was killed when I was 15, and my mom, for therapy, started me on baking, and that's truly what happened.
So this is your ministry. I like to say that certain things are our ministry.
We call it our cookie ministry. That's so funny that you mentioned that.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we actually do.
Oh, well, no wonder why it tastes like it's a hug inside.
It brings joy to everyone. It really does, no matter what you're going through, good, bad, or indifferent.
Can we just adopt you? Is that okay? Can you be all
Can we do
Indiana?
that?
Is that
Cookie
right?
Mama.
You brought us some things too. Does this mean that we're official?
You are an official cookie girl now.
Hey! Look, that green smoothie paid off.
I
Okay, now
love
get to
it.
be a cookie
And
girl.
people may have seen you on Shark Tank.
They did. There were about 11 million viewers. 30,000 people tried out for season 3, which we were on. There were 86 of us flown out to interview for the show, and then 56 of us were picked from that. So
Good job.
yeah, it was really an honor and a blessing, and it came at just the right time. We'd been in business for 26 years when we went on the tank. We've now been in business for 36 years. We are family owned and operated.
Wow.
So
How do we do, real quick, before we let you go? How do we do?
you did. Both of you did. I'm okay. They're hired. You're hired.
Yeah.
Okay, girls.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Cookie
yes,
girls.
yes.
Blondie, thank you.
Yeah.
We're going to steal you many different times.
Thank you
for coming
Thank
and
you for
hanging out
having
with
us.
us.
Thank you.
Coming up,